Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to crochet this braided cable stitch. The first part of this video, when I was recording, my audio got a little messed up, so I'm going to do a little bit of a voiceover, and then we'll be in live time. This stitch is a little bit more on the intermediate side. To make it, you'll need to know how to do post stitches, front post treble crochet and front post double treble crochet. I'll walk you through all of that. It's got a 4-row repeat, which makes it pretty easy to memorize. So let's get started. Grab a hook and some yarn. I'm using the 6mm clover amour crochet hook and some worsted weight yarn. This is Red Heart Super Saver in the color Minty. So to begin, you'll need to chain a multiple of 11 plus 4. I'm going to chain 26. All right, here's our 26 chains. So for row number 1, you're going to half double crochet in the second chain from your hook and each chain across the row. You can find the written instructions for this crochet stitch on my website. I will put a link in the description box below. This stitch is actually number, 16 of our 2024 crochet along. We've been learning new textured crochet stitches all throughout the year and making squares that we're going to join together to make a blanket. You can find information about how to join in the fun in the description box below. All right, so here we have our row 1 complete. So for row number 2, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and then half double crochet in the same stitch as chain 1. And each stitch across the row. This row is actually the first row of our 4-row repeat. Now we're going to start row 3. This is our first row of cable stitches. This first setup row for the cables is a little bit more complicated, but after this it's a little bit more complicated because instead of working the post stitches around the post stitches from the previous rows, we actually have to work our post stitches around the posts of the stitches from row 1. So let's get started. So chain 1 and turn, and then half double crochet in the same stitch as chain 1, and the next 2 stitches. So we've done 3 half double crochets. Now we're going to make our first crossed section. So to do that, you're going to skip 3 stitches and make a front post double treble crochet around the next 2 stitches, working in row 1. So to make a double treble crochet, you're going to yarn over 3 times. And now we have to find the correct stitch. So we already did 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And front post double treble crochet around the next one. So this would be the 7th stitch of row 1. So insert your hook from front to back to front. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. we're going to do that again in the stitch right next door. So remember, yarn over 3 times, insert your hook from front to back to front, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And now we are going to half double crochet into the next stitch. So we're working back in the current row now. We're going to skip these 2 stitches, this one and this one, because our front post double treble crochets sort of fill those spots, and we're going to half double crochet in the next one. Now we're going to work over top of these double treble crochets you just made. We're going to work over top and sort of on the other side to make this X shape. So front post double treble crochet, so yarn over 3 times, and you're going to make your first one in that first skipped stitch, so from row 1. So we did 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then we skipped 1, 2, 3 before we did these. So you're going to work your front post double treble crochet into this first skipped stitch. That'll be the 4th stitch of the row, of row 1. And then again in the very next stitch. So that's what you should have so far. And then we're going to half double crochet in the next stitch. So leave these 2 stitches unworked and then half double crochet into the next one. Now we need to make the 3rd strand of our braid. We're going to do that by making a front post treble crochet in the next 2 stitches from row 1. So we're going to skip this one because we filled it with a half double crochet, and then we're going to front post treble crochet around the next 2. So remember to do a front post treble crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook from front to back to front, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to do that one more time in the next stitch. Yarn over twice, insert your hook from front to back to front, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that's what you should have so far. Now we're going to half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So leave these 2 unworked and then half double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're just going to repeat this across the row. So our next steps would be to make these front post double treble crochets, and then a half double crochet, and then the front post treble crochets, and then we'll end with 3 half double crochets. So yarn over 3 times, and then we need to find the 7th stitch from row 1, not the 7th, it won't be the 7th, the 7th stitch from the very last post stitches you made. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to front post double treble crochet around the next 2 stitches. And around the next one. And then a half double crochet in the next stitch. Remember to leave these 2 stitches unworked. Now we're going to cross back over, yarn over 3 times, and then work your first front post double treble crochet in the 4th stitch from this set of post stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many loops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to repeat that again in the next stitch. So yarn over 3 times, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2, 4 times. Now, half double crochet in the next stitch. And then we need to make our front post treble crochets like we did here. So skip this next half double crochet from row 1, and then front post treble crochet around the next 2 stitches from row 1. And then to finish up the row, we half double crochet in the last 3 stitches. Alright, so this is what you should have at the end of row 3. Row 4 is super easy. I'm going to chain 1 and then turn, half double crochet in the same stitches, chain 1 and each stitch across. All right, there you have it, row 4. So for row 5, chain 1 and turn. Now for this row, we are going to be doing this next set of crosses. So instead of ending with the 2 front post treble crochets, we're going to start with 2 front post treble crochets, and then we're going to make our crossed stitches, but instead of working our cross stitches on top of the previous stitch, we're going to kind of work them underneath. So half double crochet in the same stitch as chain 1 and the next 2 stitches. This row will be a little bit easier because we already have a base of post stitches to work off of. So front post treble crochet around the next 2 stitches 2 rows below. So yarn over twice. The next 2 stitches are these 2 post stitches right here. So let's go around the first one. pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and the next stitch. And then half double crochet in the next stitch. So this one. Now we're going to make a front post double treble crochet around the post of each of these 2 stitches. So yarn over 3 times, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to repeat that again. Whoops, I lost it. There we go. And then half double crochet in the next stitch. So that would be this one, because we're going to leave these 2 unworked. All right, now we have to make our crossed stitches. So front post double treble crochet around these 2 stitches here, but instead of going over top, we're going to go sort of behind these ones. So yarn over 3 times, and then to get to them, you just sort of put your hook through the little hole here, if I can focus, and you're going to just grab one of those and sort of pull it up a little bit, and then pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to do that again in around the very next post stitch. So yarn over 3 times, go into that little hole here, grab that post stitch, and it will sort of come up through that space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're going to half double crochet in the next stitch. So leave these 2 unworked, and then half double crochet in the next one. And that's what you should have. All right, so half double crochet in the next 2, and we're just going to repeat that all over again. So I'm going to start out with the 2 front post treble crochets, and then we're going to front post double treble here, a half double crochet, and then front post double treble crochet again, and then the 3 half double crochets to finish it up. So front post treble crochet, oh, that's a double crochet, and then another one, and then a half double crochet, and then a front post double treble crochet around these 2 post stitches, oops, dropped my yarn. All right, and then a half double crochet, and then working in that space here, we're going to make a front post double treble crochet around these 2 stitches. It can feel a little bit tricky to grab, but once you get the hang of it, you'll do just fine. And around the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. That's what you should have after row 5, and that's the repeat. So you'll repeat rows 2 through 5 until your project is as big as you want it. I'm going to show you one more repeat of the cables we worked in row 3, just so you know what they look like worked in the post stitches and not in the half double crochets in the base row. So we need to repeat for row 6. We're going to repeat row 2, which is a half double crochet in each stitch across. So chain 1 and turn, half double crochet in the same stitch as chain 1 and each stitch across. All right, so for row 7, we're going to repeat row 3. So chain 1 and turn, half double crochet in the same stitch as chain 1 and the next 2 stitches. All right, so we're going to front post double treble crochet. We're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then front post double treble crochet around the next 2 stitches, 2 rows below, which are these 2 post stitches right here. So front post double treble crochet here. Getting all tangled up. Oh, bugger. And we're going to do this again in the very next stitch. And then half double crochet in the next stitch, leaving those first 2 unworked. Now we're going to work over top of these 2 stitches you just made and front post double treble crochet around these 2 stitches, those 2. And the next one. And then half double crochet in the next stitch, of course leaving these 2 stitches unworked. And then we're going to front post treble crochet around these 2 post stitches, this one and this one. Post treble crochet around this stitch and this stitch. And the next one. Oop, I did a double crochet. Yarn over twice. and then half double crochet in the next 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you'll just repeat that all the way across. I'm not going to, because I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like to work the post stitches in the post stitches rather than around regular stitches. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you enjoy learning new stitches, I hope you'll join us on our crochet along adventure, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get notified each time I release a brand new video. Thanks.